Guyanese law students in the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago engaged Minister of Legal Affairs Basil Williams, raising concerns relative to the hardships being faced at the Wooding Law School. Most of the problems faced by the students are financially related. Olivia Best is a vice president for the Guyana Jurisdiction Committee.
In relation to our tuition fees, our living expenses, food arrangements, apartments, etc. For example, the tuition fee currently, it has increased for the first years. It is no longer $98,366. It is now $101,066 TT dollars.
When that money is converted into local currency, it goes well over $3 million.
So that just goes to the first year tuition fees. Now, added to that, you also have the living expenses. Let's talk about your rent. The average student in Trinidad and Tobago, Guyanese student in Trinidad and Tobago, will pay around 3,000 or let's say 2,500, between 2,500 to 3,000 TT dollars. When you convert that to Guyana rate, that will be around 90,000.
Apart from that, the students are contending that things like living expenses and others have to be considered.
When you total all the expenses for 1 year, it is nothing less than $5 million. That is just per year. You still, and there's 2 years, so when you multiply it by 2, you have $10 million. So obviously, it is not easy for the Guyanese students in Trinidad and Tobago to function properly, to even study properly, even though, yes, we do perform well. But it's not an easy task because you have to think about your mom or your dad or your parents, your guardian, whoever it is that is looking after you. How are they going to find that money?
However, the students are already thankful for the decision by the government of Guyana to provide full scholarship for studies at the Wooding Law School. However, there are conditions that must be met. The scholarships are not attractive.
They're in Trinidad. They just completed their first year and they're entering second year, so they wish to talk to me. You know what has happened with them? Another thing we did was I was able to persuade Cabinet to pay some of the economic costs because I think the amount was 96,000 TT. 98.
A determination has not been made as to how many students will benefit from the government scholarships. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.